Hey friends, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is James. I'm an advertising account executive working for Amazon. Before graduating, I spent 6 months going through more than 500 applications to major tech and consulting firms and did over 100 coffee chats with working professionals in the industry. Here is what I learned. This year, tech industry is short of opportunities as it has seen more than 240,000 workers laid off. According to JobBite, the application to interview rate is at all-time low, dropping from 12% in 2018 to only 8% in 2023. Approach a job market with limited opportunities can be completely different ballgames than previous years. In 2023, I've come across many stories of people with extensive preparations but finding themselves difficult to actually landing interviews, because staying visible is the biggest challenges to new graduates right now. So here comes rule number 1. Do not over-prep, just reach out first. Start by reaching out to people who are already working in the industry on day one when you have your resumes ready. Start by asking just 15 minutes of your time for the advice and readily available opportunities. Yes, this may be counterintuitive because we often hear, chances are always for those who are well prepared and the first impressions matters too much. Therefore, we're always using preparation as a form of procrastination before presenting ourselves to the world. Well, what people don't tell you is that the level of preparation you would need to get started to schedule a coffee chat is actually very minimal. You will just need a resume, a couple of questions to ask, and a big smile to show your appreciation. Second, between the time people respond to you and agree for a coffee chat, there is always a gap period for you to get everything in place. By the time people agree to meet with you, you have more information to who you're going to speak with, their department and teams, and how you can tailor your resume to match what they're looking for specifically. Rule number 2, no more customization, template everything. Make sure you have 2 LinkedIn templates that you can just tweak the names and title so you can scale up the numbers of people you're trying to reach. If you can put together a template of 300 words to convey who you are and what you're looking for exactly, on a daily basis, you can reach out to 50 people on LinkedIn with probably only 2 hours invested. On top of that, suppose you only have a 10% conversion rate out of those 50 people you reach. That is 5 people willing to speak with you every day. And even if 1 out of those 5 people is willing to give you a referral, if you can do this consistently for a week of 5 days, that is 5 referred applications and probably interview opportunities already waiting for you. Rule number 3, get a good list of questions to help you extract information within 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is kind of a sweet spot for invitations, and when it's hard for people to say no to if you're sweet and professional and has clearly communicated what you're looking for. When you're at the early stage of recruiting, you don't have much of a social currency in terms of knowledge or resources. So making people willing to transfer their 10,000 hours to you will be key to build yourself up for success. So make sure in those 15 minutes, show your curiosity and positive energy so that he or she is more likely to help and refer you. Second, make sure you have your 15 minutes planned out to the minute. Start by allocating at least 4 minutes with small talks and personal introductions to build rapport, and allocate the rest of the time to engage in more detailed conversations as asking specific questions. And of course, you can extend the time of a coffee chat if there's not a hard stop to other people's time. By the end, if you have a good conversation, you can ask them to pass your resume to another HR, which is a referral in essence. Rule number 4, play information asymmetry. If there's a job you want to get into, chances are there will be people who have more polished resumes and technical skills than you do. So being able to utilize the information you gather from your coffee chats will be key to show that you're a better candidate. Suppose you're interviewing for business analyst role and you mentioned, hey, when I was connecting with one of the analysts before, he told me that an important part of this job is to collect consumer insights and provide informative business decisions for his clients. So in your experience, what differentiates a good business analyst in his skills of using data to influence client? Asking a question like this shows your preparation, business acumen, and your understanding of this job. Rule number 5, provide quantifiable impact whenever you can. You should be able to quantify every achievement. Everything on your resume should have a number beside it. Whether that is 65 people you led in a club, the $2 million project you're involved with, or the percentage you have exceeded in your school project when it comes to average benchmarks. If you can do that, you're already staying ahead of 90% of other applicants. So sit tight on everything that is within your control, sleep well, and don't overthink it. If you enjoyed this episode and want to help support this channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.